Hello YouTubers. This video is called Buyer's Remorse. I'm the Arizona sleeve guy. What do I mean when I say buyer's remorse? Well, first of all, it's directed mainly to the people who are pre-operative or have just had their surgery. Ideally, I would love for the pre-operative people to pay close attention because I'm going to give you some help. In that first up to a week, had to reposition. Up to a week after your surgery, your body is going to be sore, and it's not so much from the incisions, assuming that you have laparoscopic. Right now I'm on day 6, and I had 5 small incisions, about an inch each. The only one that still has any discomfort at all is my navel incision, which is the largest one, and that's the one that they remove the discarded stomach portion from. And that one's a little discomfort, but it's absolutely manageable with no painkillers. The pain that you have, by and large, is from the gas that they use in the process of the surgery itself. They pump your stomach cavity up with gas. I don't know how much they fill it up, but they fill it up definitely enough to move around safely and not damage any of your other internal organs. They remove as much gas as they can, but let's be honest, if they removed everything they put in, they would have to vacuum suck your stomach cavity, and that would cause damage. So they leave a little bit behind, and it's up to your body to assimilate it and get rid of it. One thing you will be very happy to do when you have had your sleeve, you will be very happy to belch, and you will be very happy to fart. Might sound like too much information for you now, but trust me, you're going to want to expel that gas, and you aren't going to care where you are, and you aren't going to care which direction it leaves. You just want it out of there because it hurts. Anyway, back to buyer's remorse. Buyer's remorse is in business that time after you've done something that you start kicking yourself and start saying, what the heck did I do to myself? What did I get myself into? Did I do the right thing? Did I do the wrong thing? And let's be real, folks, this process is not short. It took me more than a year to get to the point of having my sleeve last week. And I researched every portion of the surgery. A little background information on myself. I've just graduated with a master's degree. I do research. That's how I got my master's degree. Research, and more research. So it was natural for me when I decided to get my sleeve to research everything I could about it. I researched on YouTube, I researched everywhere, and I got my information and learned a lot. And some people advised me. In fact, I'm going to shout out to one of them. Cindy Lopez, you're great, and I really appreciate you, because you told me that buyer's remorse was very likely to happen. Buyer's remorse is that time after you have your surgery that you say, almost verbatim, what the hell did I do to myself? I gave up a perfectly useful, perfectly good, perfectly healthy organ, and now I am in agony. Well, if you did not prepare ahead of time and expect this to come, it would likely knock you to the floor. And you'd honestly wonder if you had done the right thing. Excuse me, it's water time. That's another important thing when you're a weight loss surgery person. You gotta drink, 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 and it's all in sips. So, almost every video you'll likely see me sipping water. But anyway, Cindy told me when I'm going into my surgery, I need to know what my why is. Anybody who's in sales knows that phrase. What is your why? Why are you doing this? It's no different for weight loss surgery. You need to have that why. For me, aside from being able to live the rest of my life healthier and able to move better and able to hopefully go back to work and use that master's degree that I got, my biggest why going into my surgery was to be able to play football with my 2 teenage boys. One of them is 17 and one of them is 16. They're not going to be around a whole lot longer. And I've been unable to enjoy this time of their life with them. So my biggest why was to be able to play football, both American and what Americans call soccer. That's what they do. That's what they enjoy. They like to go to the park. They like to throw the ball, kick the ball, whatever. And that's what I want to do. I want to be able to do that with them and enjoy that with them before they're gone and grown up and have families and kids of their own. So that was my why. And a couple, 3 days ago, when I posted my first video after surgery, I was in real pain. But I remembered my why. And that is what helps you fight through. It's what helps you fight through the pain. You remember why you did it. That way you don't have to ask yourself what you did, because it doesn't matter what you did. You know why you did it. And that's how you're going to get through buyer's remorse. I hope that helps someone. I know I was helped, and I will be forever grateful to the people that taught me how to get through it. Thank you very much for listening. Tune in again next week. I don't know what I'll be talking about. It'll be something that I have experienced from now until next week. Something that will hopefully help everybody.